just a little bit more about accumulators. We're going to use accumulators in this video a little bit in a different way. So the first thing that we're going to do, we'll have actually two accumulators in this program. The program is named accumulators. So we are going to have an amount of money. So this is going to be a double accumulator. So accumulator, and then the other one that we're going to have, this is going to be a little bit different, is we're going to make a fruit salad. So this one is actually going to be a string accumulator. Show you something you can do with strings if you didn't know how to do this already. So this is going to be F salad as shorthand for fruit salad, and we'll have this as an accumulator as well. Okay, so now with a double accumulator, very commonly you initialize the value to 0. So we're going to start this one as 0. And then the fruit salad, we're actually going to initialize this as an empty string. So an empty string is double quotation marks. So it is a string with absolutely no text in it whatsoever. So what we're going to do is every time we go through the string, go through the loop that we're about to create, we are going to ask them for the cost of a fruit that they are going to buy for the fruit salad, and we are going to ask them for the name of the fruit as well. Okay, so what we're going to do here is step 1 will prompt for how much money they have. So how much money do you have? And we're going to see in the money value here. Okay. And then the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to prompt them for the fruit that they want in their salad. Now, if they don't have any money, we are going to not actually prompt them for what kind of fruit that they want to buy. So we're going to start this as a while the amount of money is greater than 0, so they do actually have some amount of money left. And what we're going to do, every time we go through, we're going to see out the name of the fruit to add, and then we will see in the fruit. So by using a CN, of course, this is going to be a single word entry. It won't work for fruits that have multiple words. So just note that while you're trying to run the program and test it. And then we are going to see out the cost of fruit. And then we will see in the value for that. So that's going to be the cost here. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we are going to remove the money that they are paying with from the money value. And then we're also going to add the name onto the fruit salad. So this is how this is going to work. We'll put a little space here because it's not quite finished. We're going to need to wrap this in an if statement in just a minute. But we're going to do it money. It's going to be equal to money minus cost. And then here's how we add on to the salad value. So salad equals, so salad gets the value of the salad plus the fruit plus, we're going to put a space on here. So that way we don't get this giant jumble of all of the names of the fruit kind of added together like that. So here's what's a little bit different here. We haven't used an accumulator that actually reduces instead of increases. So I don't think this is a word, but I'm going to put decumulation here, which is the opposite, I guess, of accumulation. I'll look this up later and see if it's a real word. Now, this one is string. Now, the word for this is concatenation. So those are two words. Decumulation may be made up. Concatenation, we're probably not going to see a lot. Usually use that in terms of working with strings when you're adding things together. But anyway, so these are kind of two new processes that we're going to do for this. So now at the end of the program, what we're going to do is we will do a cout. We'll tell the user how much money they have left. So you have $ money left. Don't forget to, put some spacing in there as well. That always helps out. And L, and then we'll also tell them what kind of fruit salad they have invented. So I'm going to say enjoy your. Now we're going to put in, it just occurs to me that I made an error with the name of this variable here. So that should be F salad. So enjoy your F salad. And then we'll put an end L here, and then we'll see what this does. So I'm going to run the program, and just to show you a demonstration, then we're going to fix up a few things. So how much money do you have? Why did I end L that? Anyway, we've got, let's say we have $12.95. So now we're into the loop. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to name a fruit that we're going to add. I'm going to put in apple, and let's say that costs $2.50. Now our second fruit to add, let's put a banana, and let's put $3.50. And then I'm going to put in a, let's say mango. And then that mango is going to cost not $500. Let's do $5. And then our last one here is going to be an orange, and the orange costs $2.75. Okay, so here's one thing that we've got. It tells us that we have negative 80 cents left. Though it does tell us to enjoy our apple, banana, mango, orange salad. So that worked out properly. But what I don't like about this program is that it lets us buy a fruit when we don't in fact have enough money to buy that fruit. So we should fix that up. And again, sometimes inside of a loop, you don't do the exact same thing no matter what. So what we want to do here is if the amount of money is larger than or equal to the cost, so that makes sure that we have enough money, we are going to do this. Now, there's a problem, and we're going to use a new piece of code to solve this. So watch what happens this time. I'll just simplify this a little bit. How much money do you have? I've got $10. And let's see what our fruit to add is. Let's go with apple. And this time the apple costs $7. And then we're going to put on banana. and the banana is going to cost $8. So watch what happens. Okay, so because the $8 is not less than or equal to the amount of money we have, it's going to repeat this process over and over and over again. So let's do kiwi, and let's say $12. No, that didn't work. Let's go with durian, and that's going to be a $3 durian. Okay, there we go. So right now, the way our loop works is it only ends the loop if you get to exactly $0 left, which is probably not a great idea. So here's where we're going to use our new piece of code here. So I want to set this up so that if the user does not have enough money for the fruit that they are currently requesting, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop the loop regardless of how much money they have left. So what we're going to do is we're going to put an alternate condition to the if statement. Now, to break out of the loop, so to stop it in its tracks, there's actually a piece of code that will do that. So we just use the break. So break breaks out of the current loop. Sometimes you have a loop inside of a loop, so the interior loop, you can break out of that but still be part of the exterior loop. So let's see how this break works. So I'm going to run this. How much money do you have? I have $5.50. Fruit to add. Let's go with pineapple. And that is going to cost me $3.25. And then the second fruit that I want to add is an apple. And then that one is going to be $5. So what happens is, because 5 is larger than the amount of money that I have left, it breaks out of the loop and it actually tells me how much I have left, and then it gives me the wish to enjoy my pineapple salad. So this program, again, has a couple different ways that we're using accumulators, and also has this break code, which is pretty helpful.